All right. Welcome back. We are back. This is JM Pro Sports Talk. And once again, we are brought to you by wannaparlay.com.
wannameetme.com.
Make sure you use promo code JMP and get a 100% deposit match up to
You know what the P stands for.
$250.
Penis.
And new users only. You got to deposit at least $10.
Hank, why are you
Make sure you're using that promo. But once again, Wanna Parlay is amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's boosted contest. Grades everything off of multipliers. Tells you what FanDuel, DraftKings, what they would have paid you versus what you're going to get paid. So you will see sometimes a $2,000 difference just in using wannaparlay.com for your parlays. So say it's worth it. Make sure you use that promo code JMP and get your money. Get your money.
Get your money.
Yeah. Of course, Thursday Night Football happened.
Unfortunately for the Eagles.
They're just in shambles right now. There's not much good happening for the Eagles.
I think Jalen Hurts might suck.
Yeah. How four straight tush pushes? Yeah. Like, why?
They scored.
I know, but that's so cheap.
I mean, if you can't stop it, why not run it? If I had to play nobody could stop, I'd run it.
I hate him. But Jackson Dart.
That's my dog.
What a game.
He's balling.
195 passing yards, touchdown, and 58 rushing yards, touchdown.
Stat they showed last night in that game? That Jackson Dart is the third player ever, just his first 3 games, have, I think it was 50 rushing yards or something as a quarterback. And the other 2 people that did it were Lamar and Jalen Hurts.
He'll be good. He looks good.
Yeah, they were tearing them up last night, and Cam Scatterbu's a psychopath.
3 touchdowns, 98 yards.
Did you see that one play, too, where Jackson Dart was running to the sideline to get a first down, and he looked like he was going to jump out of bounds, and instead he jumped up and leaned his head into the fucking safety for the Eagles and just rammed his head into him.
Yeah, they both, I saw a meme where it was both of them by the age of 50 won't know their loved ones' names anymore.
Oh, dude. But dude, Jackson Dart, too, you should, I don't know how much of the game you watched, but he was down for, he got hurt and had a concussion or whatever, the concussion protocol. He was in the tent, and Russell Wilson came out and played a drive. Not a drive, it was
it was terrible, too.
Or something.
Yeah.
And the first pass he threw was, underthrown by 15 yards. Not even a joke. Dude was running a post route. He threw it behind everybody, on the ground in the middle of the field, no one there.
Well, and then you saw what the owners of the Giants released today. What?
You just said you saw what the owner of the Giants released today. What they released?
Oh, it's about to be what you're about to talk about.
What am I about to talk about?
I'm assuming the coach walking into the blue medical tent while Jackson Dart.
He didn't. Cam Scatterby did. And he came in there and was they were dude, we gotta, he was yelling at the people, get his ass out of the tent. Let's go. Come on. We need his ass out there because Russell Wilson's dog shit.
Yeah, and then the owners.
Scatterby went in there, and then they both came out 2 seconds later and they started playing.
Yeah, and then the owner released a statement that obviously he's not allowed to do that. He has to be completely excluded from everyone. He apologized for that behavior.
I wouldn't. I'd be I needed him on the field. Do you want to, hey, John Merritt, you want to win games or do you not? He's won us 2 of the 3 games he started.
Yeah. Brian Burns tied for the lead with 7 sacks on the season, had 2 last night.
Eagles looked terrible.
Yeah, they did.
They finally are throwing the ball, but it doesn't help when you can't mix in either way. They either
Saquon just looks bad.
Saquon.
I don't know what's happening to Saquon.
I mean, probably just how much he's getting used. And then they can't hold on to the ball either. A.J. Dillon fumbled to lose in the game. And, not really to lose in the game, but they fumbled twice. Or was it fumbled twice? Yeah, right?
Threw a pick.
I know they threw a pick, but I think they fumbled twice. The Eagles look so bad.
Good.
I was thinking this would be a bounce back week, but I didn't think that
No.
this is.
To not look good. You know, could see, of course, all Philly fans are saying A.J. Brown's not going anywhere.
Well, they need to get rid of that offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have
You have
anything
A.J.
positive
Brown,
going for
you have
them
A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith,
on
Dallas
offense.
Goddard. Like, you gotta throw the ball, and you have Saquon. So mix, like, if you're a run heavy team, run it like 55, 60% of the time. If you're passing more of a passing team, throw it 55% of the time or something. But you cannot just one drive only throw the ball, next drive only run the ball. Like, they were losing by a lot. Like, I think it was when they were down 14 before the Giants got the ball back and scored again, and they just were running the ball. It was the fourth quarter. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What are you?
I
You
wouldn't,
haven't looked good the whole game doing anything. You at least need to try and throw the ball and make sure that.
unless they think like, oh, well, this could catch them off guard.
Yeah, it caught them off guard to where they
60 yards,
I
maybe.
think they punted the ball, and then Jalen Hurts throws a pick to lose. Like, they were driving down the field, and Jalen Hurts throws a pick on an out route that he threw behind the receiver, and Cordell Flott returns it down to like the 25-yard line.
Is it Tanner McKee season?
No, absolutely not. Tanner McKee's not good.
Yeah, but
they just do not look good.
And I think we brought this up a couple weeks ago too, that their offense needs to start improving.
What do you think about A.J. Brown when before the game started they were like, yeah, A.J. Brown and Saquon and Jalen Hurts had a meeting together, and then after the game's over, A.J. Brown says, yeah, I don't recall that. Yeah, we didn't have a meeting. And he said,
Well,
they
maybe
were like,
he just
what did you
doesn't
think
want
about
that
the
to be
meeting?
public.
And he said, what did you think about the meeting or whatever? He's like, do I ask Saquon or Jalen? I don't understand why it seems to mostly only be receivers that are just like super divas. Like, there's some obviously that aren't, and some that do it, and like it is good for the team to do. But A.J. Brown does it once a year, and like seems like he does it until he starts getting the ball. And he actually did get the ball a good amount that game.
Well, I ran through that fucking wheel with
Yeah, but
Antonio
Brown's
Brown,
also a psychopath.
and then Chase Claypool is kind of crazy too.
Yeah, but Chase Claypool wasn't saying anything crazy. He was just
Martavis Bryant.
Yeah, but
he had that issue when George Pickens got drafted. He was real mad. I'm pretty sure he was. It was rookie year. Or no, not. I'm talking about Juju.
I was about to say, I was like, what are you talking about?
But yeah, I mean, their diva's there. But Le'Veon Bell, he was a diva. Didn't work out in the end for him. But at least he tried. He did try.
But you see these dudes that aren't divas that are just good and they don't whine about shit, like Mike Evans.
Yeah,
doesn't whine about nothing. He does good all the time because he just always gets the ball. Like, but I feel like another thing about
like Fred Warner,
these dudes, I'm talking about receivers.
No,
and Fred Warner has never been a diva.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's really good.
A fucking linebacker. It's not like it's not like he can complain about getting the ball.
Maybe.
But I just don't. I don't get it. You know that there's going to be games where you play teams and how they match up against you. You're not going to get the ball as much, and your team's going to run it, or you're going to throw it a lot and not run it as much. But the Eagles seem to do one or the other completely every single game.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand them. Eagles are probably fucked, but we called it. That's all I can say. London game. London. You know that song? Okay. Broncos, Jets. Don't see why the Jets won't be 0-6.
Yeah.
Like Denver leads the NFL in sacks.
I've never seen a team like the Jets that, like, they have good players in a lot of positions, but they still just can't win a game.
Yeah, it's Jets just do not. I don't know. I don't even know what their missing pieces. Obviously, it's offense because their offense sucks.
Receivers, only good receivers. Garrett Wilson. You know their number 2 receiver is? I think it's Josh Reynolds.
He's not a terrible wide receiver, too.
He's not good.
They have Tyler Johnson.
Their second leading receiver is Mason Taylor, the rookie tight end.
Tyler Johnson's not bad.
Tyler Johnson has 63 yards on the season. It's week 5. They're going into week 6.
Well, yeah. I mean, Broncos should definitely eat on the Jets O-line. And the prediction here, Broncos 27, Jets 13. I could see it being Broncos 34, Jets 13.
I could see it being 35.
But yeah, Jets still have a lot to figure out, I think.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, Brees Hall's been playing decent, but they.
And so is Garrett Wilson.
I don't think Justin Fields is really playing bad. He's just not a great.
And well, they definitely have a lot of turnovers on the season too. They have to. Let's just take a look. On Broncos. But yeah, I mean, Fields is playing great. Yeah. I wonder how many of those were lost though.
Like one season though. One yeah.
Won a game. It's still not good.
Fumbles lost. They've lost 6 out of their 7.
Damn.
Or no. Yeah, 6 out of their 7. And they have a pick.
Well.
Hold on. Another thing I was just thinking about the Eagles. How crazy is it that they have not outgained one opponent this year and they've lost? Oh, they've won 4 games. They haven't outgained an opponent yet.
Well, they're kind of like the Steelers. I mean, their defense really helps them. Definitely helps that their defense is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that not surprising though. It's honestly not. But yeah, Broncos,
I think
probably easy win over the Jets.
Yeah, if I was a betting man on this game, I'd be taking the Broncos -7.
Yeah.
And also I think J.K. Dobbins is about to have a game.
He had a good game last week too. Instead of Cortland Sutton. Yeah. Their offense looked alive last week.
I mean, neither one of them score a lot, but the Jets are second to last in points allowed in front of the Ravens only.
And the Broncos are second in the league in points allowed per game.
But the good thing for the Jets is they are a good running team, which is
so are the Broncos.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's good for the Jets because if you're able to keep the ball out of people's hands, it makes them get a little out of rhythm. You have a better chance of winning.
Yeah, blue blah, they've sucked.
The Jets don't have 1 interception this year.
Yeah, that's bad. Looking into Arizona and Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, Arizona might not have Kyler Murray.
Yeah, so Colts -7 favorites currently.
Colts.
I would take the Colts, or I would take the spread now before it gets worse because I would assume it gets worse probably Saturday. But yeah, that should definitely be a Colts win. Especially, who is the Arizona's backup?
Let me check the roster. Oh yeah, Jacoby Brissett, which
not bad.
He's not
a bad backup. But yeah, Colts should still take it, especially if the backup is playing. But they are home too, and like I always say, I think home field matters every week. Obviously not for the Packers. Yeah, the Packers. No, I'm just saying because they lost at home to the Browns.
No.
But
the question is Daniel Jones going to win MVP?
No.
Why not?
Should be probably like Aaron Rodgers or something.
No, I think.
Why couldn't he?
Daniel Jones might. Comeback Player of the Year and MVP in one season.
Could be, honestly, Josh Allen. His numbers are great so far.
I mean, they're all right. I don't think they're great.
Okay, look at his stats for the year. While you're doing that, I have the Rams over the Ravens, obviously.
He has 9 touchdowns and 2 picks.
How's he doing running?
He has 200.
So 12 touchdowns total, a little slow. But it is Josh Allen, so probably if the season ended like that, he'd still win.
I mean, Jared Goff has 12 touchdowns passing. And Matt Stafford has 11.
Tua. Can't forget about him.
I can. Absolutely, I can.
But yeah, I would assume, I'm pretty sure Lamar's out this week and next week.
They said he's out this week already.
So still Cooper Rush, which wasn't great.
Where did you go to the?
Got absolutely manhandled last week. We already talked about that, but
I would think about taking the Rams minus 30.
Yeah, so let's look at the spread. It's only -7.5 for the Rams.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But
they just traded away
you keep
one of their pass rushers. But Matt Stafford's having an MVP season. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. And so Puka's insane, averaging 120 yards a game and 10 catches. Averaging 10 catches? Jesus Christ. But I think with or without Lamar, they lose this game just because they just. I don't know what's going on with the Ravens. Their defense looked amazing last year. Not really amazing, but in the back end of the season, it looked very good. But they're also going to be without Roquan Smith's out. Like, they might not have Zay Flowers, no Lamar. Like, they're going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, they are.
I did not know that Roquan was out, too. But
and they're even more cooked.
Kyron Williams might have 130 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, I think these spreads are good to take soon. I'll probably have to put a parlay in tonight. Like,
on all the games. Might do that once a week.
You already put it in for like the whole slate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to share it with me. You just take money line or spread and money line? The Seattle-Jacksonville, I think this will be a good game, but I think Jags. You think Seattle wins?
Yeah. The Jaguars, like, they're winning a lot. Like, the reason I feel like they're 4-1 is their defense. And Seattle's offense is, like,
crazy good.
And they just traded their best corner.
Yeah, that's like, it still doesn't make sense, the trade for Greg Newsome.
I get that he's younger.
But both cornerbacks are good.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of an upgrade you're really getting. Yeah, I mean, Greg Newsome has not been playing that great. Yeah.
Greg Newsome is younger, but that's it.
Yeah.
He has not had like a good season. Like one time, I feel like he's
just
a good fast young cornerback.
Yeah, that's
and
definitely
JSN might shit.
He's unreal. He is unreal.
Shit all over.
Quick week to learn your playbook too. So, but yeah, I think it'll be a good high scoring game. I think definitely 47.5. I would take the over on that. But
definitely win this game, and it's like, as I know, I talked up the Jaguars at the beginning of the season, and you didn't listen, but
yeah,
I don't think they win this.
Did you take their money line or their spread?
Just Seattle to win. It's literally one. It's basically pick 'em.
Yeah. Dallas, Carolina. I think this is a definitely must win for both teams. Obviously, Dallas is 2-1.
I mean, it should be a relatively high scoring game, but you never know. Kind of.
Well, I would feel a lot better if Carolina like dominated their game last week, but they just had an insane comeback. Mm-hmm. Still, what?
No, never mind. I was thinking of a different week.
But yeah, it wasn't like a dominant win. I don't see them playing Dallas, and I think Kenny Clark will probably fuck them up. But
I mean, yeah, but they also Dallas also has like one of the worst defenses in the league. I think. Let me see what the stats were, because I know that their defense is terrible. They're fourth in points scored, points allowed. They're 29th.
And yards per game.
Yards per game, they're first.
Yeah.
They give up 430. Oh, that's their offense.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Only one interception on the season.
Yeah. 9 sacks.
What is their points allowed per game? Yeah, it's right there. 29th. Yeah, terrible.
I think they still put up points, even though the Panthers have a decent defense.
Yeah, I mean, they're averaging 30 a game. They can. Yeah.
Like, they just, like, even without CeeDee Lamb, they score. Javonte Williams has been playing really good. Miles Sanders is out for the rest of the season, I did see. So,
yeah.
I mean, he didn't play really because they just got Jaden Blue back. So, I don't think that'll matter too much. But
could be a Dowdle game.
I mean, Diggs and DeRon Bland are both questionable.
That would hurt.
And they don't have Tyler Booker. Like, they're going to be hurting. And I don't know who's out for the tape. Oh, no Chuba, obviously. I mean,
Chuba's on the.
He's never fucking played a snap, barely.
Yeah, Jonathan Brooks. Yeah.
With the second round.
I don't know if he'll ever play.
Yeah. Deshaun Wharton, he's now like I think it's gonna be a rough game in general, but I think it'll also be high scoring.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, Cleveland. Woo! so excited because these games are always so close for no reason. But you know, I told Jake earlier, it wouldn't surprise me Dylan Gabriel just goes off because Steelers are used to those kind of trap games. Stuff happens like that, but I don't think that'll happen because the defense is really healthy. Let's look at what the current status is for the Steelers.
Deshaun Watson's out.
My call
Yeah, you
out.
didn't know that. Jalen Ramsey questionable. Calvin Austin's out.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I wonder, it would really help if Jalen Ramsey is there, but Brandon Echols caught that interception last week to seal the game in the end zone, so that was good. Juan Thornhill's having a really good season. And Sean Elliott's back and healthy. Like Alex Highsmith is healthy.
I just don't see the Steelers losing this game.
No.
The Browns are averaging 14 points a game.
Not good. Not good. Hey, but Shador's listed as the quarterback too now.
Who's going to be number 2 besides him?
I know.
Fucking Quashawn Judkins? I'm not. No, there's just no way.
The Steelers just need to get something going on offense. I mean, it's better than what it was last year so far. It's just the yards are not there. But
yeah, they're 30th in yards.
I don't care though. Chris Boswell's amazing. I will take fucking 7 field goals a game. It's whatever. You
guys are 31st in rushing yards a game.
Yeah.
32nd in time of possession.
Yep. Offense doo-doo. Said that.
But you're also tied with Cleveland 5th in sacks, 5 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, is the Steelers always are very good at turning the ball over.
Yeah, especially against the Patriots. That was insane. 5 turnovers against the Patriots and still won by
and
field.
Dylan Gabriel, I know they played a good defense last week. At least they have been a good defense. I don't know. They don't seem to be the same defense as they were last year. But the Steelers always have a good defense. And I know it's the Browns, but I know it's a division game, but it's Dylan Gabriel's second start. His best receiver.
It's at Pittsburgh.
His best receiver is Jerry Jeudy, which hasn't done shit all year. The only way the Browns win this game is if somehow Quashawn Judkins has an insane game, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, but hopefully after the bye, Steelers fix their run defense a little bit. But he only threw for Dylan Gabriel did not have that great of a game.
Yeah, it was 190. He threw 4 last week.
Yeah, so.
And 2 touchdowns, no picks. 57% completion, got sacked twice. I mean, it wasn't like he played terrible, but he's just not. I mean, it's not like he's going to be running. You don't have to. You can literally just rush 4 people at him.
I just love
zone blitzing team. They like that.
I just love how the defense is healthy right now. Besides,
you guys
Ramsey.
are one of the more or less healthy teams in the league.
Yeah,
2 people on the injury report.
So,
and one's out, one's questionable.
Feel good.
Definitely, there's no way Pittsburgh loses that game.
No. Who'd you take?
Pittsburgh. I took the spread.
Was it still -6 when you took it?
It was 6 or 7. No, it was 5.5.
Really?
Yeah.
We got Patriots, Saints.
Oh, the Saints got their first win, but I think this is another Patriots.
I think there's another Drake May taking it out and just flopping it.
Yeah,
on the table.
Cock's gonna be sitting out the whole game.
Yeah, it is.
And I think Diggs is gonna have probably a crazy good game too. And I just don't see any way that the Saints win this game.
Nope.
I think
I don't see it either.
I mean, I know they're coming off of an insane high of beating the Bills for the first time in 5 years or whatever it is, but I just don't see the Saints winning this game. I think that it's crazy that the spread's only 3.5.
Yeah, it's definitely
definitely
going to be
unless the odds makers know something we don't. I just don't.
Can be fixed.
I don't know how that's the case because
I
think there's zero chance that they win that game. The Patriots are coming off of beating. They beat the shit out of the Panthers. They beat the Bills, lost to the Steelers in that 5 turnover game. They've been putting up decent amount of points every game they've won. The losing games, it was the first game of the season against the Raiders. Obviously, there's going to be weeks where you don't play good, but
yeah,
you're starting to figure out teams now, and they're starting to get an identity. And the Patriots' identity is
Drake
Drake
May.
May. That is their identity as a team.
Stephon Diggs looks good.
They have Diggs is looking like his old self.
Yeah.
And
Hunter
he put up
Henry.
like 140 yards on the Bills or whatever it was. Hunter Henry
He
is
fucking
their
dropped a lot on the Steelers too.
Their best red zone target. Is
Yeah.
Hunter Henry. They have a bunch of good like slot type guys underneath of Stephon Diggs. Like they got Kayshon Boutte, they got Demario Douglas. Like there's a bunch of those kind of guys underneath of them. And they have good tight ends. They still have Austin Hooper. They have Hunter Henry. They have a decent O-line. They have 2 good running backs. Besides the fact that Ramondre Stevenson can't hold a football.
Yeah, definitely need to be giving Trayvon Anderson the ball more.
Like the Saints are averaging 18 points a game. Patriots are averaging 25.
Yeah.
And the Saints are allowing 27 points a game.
Should be a week for the Chargers to bounce back. But you picked Miami's money line?
Yeah.
I think having both of your running backs on the IR is really going to fuck you up. And then their offense has just not looked like.
I think if anything, it's a bounce back game for the Dolphins.
It should be
for giving up that lead and that
Jalen Waddle
win they have.
Should be a fucking fantastic Jalen Waddle.
And the thing too is like the Dolphins have a decent pass rush, and the Chargers' offensive line is terrible without Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt. It's terrible.
Yeah, missing both of them is
they look like they've never blocked for someone in their life.
Yeah,
like the pass rush for the Commanders is not good, and they were getting in Justin Herbert's face the whole game, and they were up 10-0, and then didn't do shit the rest of the game. The entire game, they did not do anything. Like I think that Herbert could throw for 250.
Well, if I'm the Chargers, I'm just not going to be running the ball more than twice a drive.
I wouldn't run the ball at all. The Dolphins secondary is not good besides Minka.
Yeah.
That's the only like realistically like decently good player they have in their secondary, because half of them are hurt, like Coney or Con.
Well, they got Chop Robinson.
Yeah, but he's not in the secondary.
I know, but he's good.
That's why I said they have a decent pass rush. It's not like their pass rush isn't great. It's not good, but it's like right there in the middle, I feel. And a thing too is probably going to throw the ball all over the field.
Which he should. A-Chain needs to give the ball. A-Chain needs it back. He needs to bounce back. He had
like 16 yards last week.
Well, yeah, but he also carried it like 11 times.
Yeah, but 11. If you get 16 yards on 11 carries, that's not good.
Yeah, that's why I think last week, like it was probably good that they didn't run as much, because A-Chain just did not have it.
Yep. But he's also good in the passing. It's 6 catches.
10 rushes for 16 yards.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's bad.
1.6 yards carry.
So definitely should be revenge game.
I think the Dolphins win.
Yeah, I can see it happening. Chargers offense just looks terrible, but it should be the week to bounce back, because you're playing a Miami defense, but probably won't because their O-line sucks. Tennessee, Las Vegas, battle of shits. Would be nice to see Cam
I don't
Ward
know
win.
if they'll win, but I did pick the spread for the Titans.
Yeah, well, last week they surprised everybody too. So
like terrible. Their defense is not that bad.
No,
but they just can't move the ball. And
yeah,
they did get extremely super fucking lucky last week, but the Raiders also look worse and worse and worse every single week.
Geno Smith's stats just continue to look worse. Last week he had 2 picks for 0 touchdowns.
Yeah,
did
they
not throw the ball well.
And it's not like they're playing good teams. They gave up 40 points to the Commanders.
Yeah,
with Marcus Mariota,
and they gave up 40 to the Colts.
They almost beat the Bears, but it's the Bears. Like they're on.
And they had a competitive game against the Chargers.
And last week what he had, Geno was
not good.
No touchdowns, 2 picks. He threw
sacked 4 times.
Yeah, he was sacked 4 times. Their leading receiver was Trey Tucker. Like if you're,
maybe
they're just
Trey Tucker.
And like I feel like it's every week he's just not doing good.
Yeah.
Like hold on, I'm pretty sure he leads the league in interceptions.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he's got 9 interceptions. It's week 5. He hasn't played week 6 yet.
Who's second?
Andrew.
Hey, all right.
Love to see it. But yeah,
They know what they're doing.
I think the Titans win this. They either win it or it's a close game and they almost win. Unless Geno somehow figures out how to not turn the ball.
Are you in it to win it or not? That's what I would say.
And I don't think Tennessee's gonna have a great game either.
Nope.
Because like the Titans defense,
Tennessee's got a good
terrible.
front.
Their fucking interior defensive line
is the best.
Good. They have
part of their defense.
I don't know if Andre Sweat's hurt or not. I think he's healthy. Let me see. Yeah, Devondre Sweat's healthy. Like the only people that they're missing that's like key is obviously they don't have a fucking kicker. So and then Arden Key, literally. So and if JC Latham is hurt, that might not be great because then they can just put Max Crosby on the side that he's not on anymore. But and there's no
Brock Bowers is out.
There's no Brock Bowers as well. I forgot about that too. So not looking good for the Raiders. I don't see any way that this is a good game to watch.
No.
If you watch Red Zone, you're probably not going to see much of this game. But at the same time, these type of games normally turn out and somehow both teams score like 35 or something. But we'll see.
We'll see.
I don't see that happening because Geno Smith sucks and Ward has no offensive line and has no time to throw. But they seem to be starting to kind of figure shit out.
Yeah, something's better.
And it helps. They
step.
also got Tajay Spears back, so they got another running back. They don't have Tony Pollard every play. I think they're starting to figure it out, but at the same time, Brian Callahan's terrible.
Yeah. I think Tampa Bay moves to 5-1.
I agree. I don't see them outscoring the Buccaneers.
No.
I know that they just beat the Rams, and the Rams are probably
the Buccaneers offense is so good.
They're probably a better team than the Rams.
Ouch.
Or the Rams are probably a better team than the Buccaneers, but I feel like the offense for the Buccaneers is just better.
Yeah.
Then
Baker should be on the MVP watch, honestly. And touchdowns, one pick. He's been
every single person on the roster for the 49ers is like questionable or out. They announced that Brock Purdy and Ricky Pearsall aren't playing.
Mac Jones is questionable?
Yeah, because you see his fucking knee last week? He had a knee brace on the size of my fucking head.
So he's not going to be mobile.
His Godwin's out too.
Yeah. But he's been out, so.
He played last week.
I know, but before, and they've been fine.
I mean, I think that the Buccaneers.
But Bucky Irving out hurts my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Because I have fucking CD Lamb and Bucky Irving, and I'm just getting fucked right now.
Yeah, I picked up Rashad White. And he scored like 21 last week.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, he was not available for me. But Tampa Bay should definitely win. 49ers are just losing weapons at this point. You literally only have CMC.
Their run game is terrible. Your leading receiver is Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And the 49ers also are 22nd points scored a game. Buccaneers are, like, they allow a lot of points, and the 49ers don't give up a lot of points. But I haven't seen one team cover Emeka Egbuka yet.
No.
To where you actually are holding him down and not letting him do anything. And I just don't see the 49ers doing that with how hurt their team is in general.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't seem like a thing that's going to happen. And I don't see Kendrick Bourne having another fucking game like that.
No.
There's no way that he has another game like that. If he does, kill me.
Well, I mean, shit happens. It's like when fucking, I think it was Marcus Wheaton had that 200-yard game for the Steelers.
And the thing, too, is
like shit happens.
The 49ers defense isn't, like,
they're
not giving up a lot of points, huh?
Where's that Sammy Coates that had that 200-yard game?
Wait, when? I don't think Sammy Coates ever had a 200-yard game.
I think it was Marcus Wheaton, yeah.
Probably was. But neither defense is great at turning the ball over or getting to the quarterback.
Yeah. 2015, Marcus Wheaton, 9 catches, 201 yards. Just talking about what Kendrick Bourne did last week, and I said, shit happens like that. Marcus Wheaton had 200 yards one game.
Yeah. I mean, there's for the Patriots that had 200 yards and they never play again. But the 49ers have 0 interceptions. And, I mean, the Buccaneers have 2, which obviously is not much more, but it's interceptions. I feel like through week 5, you should at least have 1 or 2.
Yeah.
They only have 6 sacks through 5 weeks, which obviously you don't have Nick Bosa. Not going to help. But they're also both very good at keeping the ball because obviously scheme's going to matter. And Kyle Shanahan more or less runs probably the best scheme in football. If he had a good quarterback, because I don't personally think Brock Purdy's good. What?
Can't believe you said that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't think he's bad, but I just don't think he's like crazy good. Like, look at the games that he doesn't have his weapons. He doesn't play good.
No.
When you have fucking your whole career base,
And anybody plays good without him.
When you have Brandon Ayuk and Debo and George Kittle and Christian McCaffrey, you're gonna play good or relatively good.
I think also when a
fucking
backup
NFL
comes
level
in,
quarterback
also I think also when a backup comes in too, that
and throws for
also
350
shows
yards.
that also shows that the weapons and how the offense has been built just benefits whoever is throwing the quarter or throwing
Yeah,
the
but
ball.
Brock Purdy can't play good if they don't have their weapons.
No,
Mac
yeah,
Jones came
yeah,
in
that's
for
but yeah,
350 yards.
Yeah.
With none of those weapons.
Mac Jones didn't do that. You're correct. Cincinnati, though, do they cover the spread? Joe Flacco.
I honestly think they
revenge game.
will cover the spread.
What'd you pick?
I picked them to cover the spread. I think. Hold on.
But
I think Flacco is different than Jake Browning as to where he's not gonna miss those wide open dudes, but he is gonna turn the ball over.
Yeah.
The only problem that I see with Joe Flacco is that with our O line being so bad, they have Rashawn Gary, they have Luke Van Ness, they have Micah Parsons. He's a statue.
Yeah.
He's not moving in the pocket. Like Jake Browning isn't a running quarterback, but he's able to move around and like get out of the way of things. Joe Flacco is one of them dudes that like once pressure gets on him, he kind of just collapses and falls down so he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah. No, I definitely think Packers win. And
I think the Packers win, but I think it's going to kind of be like last week, how they take a big lead and then, which I don't know if they'll take a crazy big lead, but because I think Flacco, he's fucking been in the league forever. So he knows how to play with.
I mean, I'm kind of rooting for Cincinnati because that stat would be unbelievable. That Flacco would be the first player since 1950 to beat a team twice, but to beat them on two different teams in the same season as a starting quarterback. Yeah. That's insane. And who else but Joe Flacco? I mean, you're looking at the AFC North. You got fucking Aaron Rodgers right now, Joe Flacco, Cooper Rush, and who else?
Dylan Gabriel. Yeah, I don't. Weird. I think this is more or less a lateral move. Like you're basically trading for an older Jake Browning that can't move.
Yeah, I just don't.
The only thing I do like about Flacco more than him is that he can hit people.
Yeah.
But Joe Flacco's a gunslinger. He's gonna fucking whip that bitch around and they're gonna be throwing like crazy. Chase Brown might not have 30 yards this game. Like it's not going to be good. The Bengals have the least amount of offensive yards in the league. I'm pretty sure we're 32nd in yards per game. We're 29th in points, 30th in points allowed, and 32nd in yards per game. 31st in yards passing per game, 32nd in rush yards per game.
Not great.
Time of possession of 29th. Third down efficiency, 25th, and the Packers are first. We do have 10 sacks, which is surprising. How the fuck does a team have a half a sack as a team?
Huh.
We have 5 picks, but we also got 3 or 4 the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm not. And Dylan Fairchild's questionable. Shamar Stewart's doubtful. Jamar's hurt or not hurt. He has. Can he not? It sounds like you're sucking a dick. But Jamar has an illness, which is not good. Brandon McManus is now questionable as well. But, I mean, the Packers, they're coming off a bye week. They're going to be a little more healthy anyways.
Yeah.
And I think they come out of this bye week, I think they probably put up like 35, and the Bengals maybe put up like 24, 25-ish, around there. And I think it's mostly garbage time, second half points that they score, because I don't see one person on the Packers really covering Jamar.
But he's sick.
Okay, the flu game's on. But I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think we're going to drop down to 2-4 and somehow still be second in the division. But, you know, it's...
well, yeah, because the Browns should lose. So that should help you. And the Ravens should lose.
I don't care to be bad. because I would rather us be bad, get a good draft pick, and maybe go draft a lineman. Something that we only do in the late rounds for some reason.
Trade Joe Burrow, restart.
Yeah,
Get a
exactly.
first rounds, second rounds. But yeah, Green Bay should still win. Detroit should definitely, please God.
No, Detroit's gonna win. They still don't have
make the Chiefs 2-4. Would love it. We definitely should happen only because Detroit's been playing absolutely unreal this year. Aiden Hutchinson, dog. But I definitely see.
I think Detroit wins this game pretty handily. Huh?
I definitely see Kansas City being 2-4.
Yeah, I don't see the Chiefs winning this game. I mean, you just lost to the Jaguars, and they're good, but their offense is not as good as the Lions, and their defense is probably a little better, maybe, than the Lions, but the Lions, because also I'm pretty sure they just lost Terrion Arnold too. Let me see the injury report. Taylor Decker's questionable. Kirby Joseph's questionable. Brad Branch, Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Yeah, Terrion Arnold's out. Like, they got a lot of injuries. Rasheed Rice is the only person that is on the injury report for the Chiefs. But the Chiefs hadn't really played a good game besides against the Ravens, who have the worst defense in football, quite literally. So, in that one game, Mahomes threw 4 touchdowns. Since then, he's got, 1 passing touchdown last week and 2 rushing. Did he have 2 rushing touchdowns last week?
Well, I don't know. He had that quarterback option running.
No. I think he ran one in, and then Kareem Hunt had 2.
But would really like to see that outcome.
I just don't see them stop.
No, their offense is so great.
They have 2 receivers, one that can catch everything, and one that's gonna hit you over top. They have Laporta, who's great.
Yes.
Jameson
Williams should have a better game than what he did last week.
Yeah, but he's also one of those boomer bust guys. Yeah. They mostly are putting him on deep routes or low underneath routes where he can just get his legs on it. I definitely think the Lions win this game. I don't know how the Chiefs are favored. I really don't. Does not make any sense to me.
No, it does not.
But I hope that the Lions just absolutely come out and fuck on them the whole game.
Fuck them. I think too. And I think that will happen.
It's going to wreck them too.
And then we have 2 Monday night games. First one, Buffalo, Atlanta. Should be a Buffalo win. Obviously, things happened as we saw last week, and then they
also were playing the Patriots are better than the Falcons.
Yes, and Buffalo, I would assume, not a very guarantee that they would have back-to-back losses ever under Josh Allen era, and with a good defense like they do have.
Yeah.
So definitely see Atlanta falling to 2 and 3. Because I still see Atlanta scoring.
I think it'll be high scoring. Buffalo's defense hasn't looked as good as everyone seems to think it was going to be.
And the over-under set it to 50 right now, which is insane. Which is also kind of insane because when you look at the Sunday night game and both Monday night games, you had the over-under of 50 for both Monday night games, and then the over-under on Sunday night is 53. So a lot of offense expected. Which should happen.
Definitely agree that a lot of offense will happen, but I also think Buffalo is easily winning that game. I would say somewhere around 38 to 20 to 24 or something.
The spread only being -4.5 is criminal.
Yeah, but I think they're also kind of it's also partially because Atlanta has, for the most part, had a good offense this year. They have the best running back in football.
But they did get shut out.
They did get shut out. But
so
that's just a 1-game thing. That shit happens sometimes.
Wasn't that at home too?
I'm not sure.
I think it was.
Buffalo, I just don't see them losing. I know that's in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see them losing. Falcons haven't been great, but they haven't been terrible. I mean, I don't even know. Let me go look at their statisticals real quick. Their testicles.
Testicles?
Yeah. I mean, there's also a decent amount of people that are hurt.
For Buffalo.
Dalton Kincaid, not good. Not good news.
DeMar Hamlin.
What is he not?
Why say that?
I mean, he died. Quite literally.
AJ Terrell being questionable, that hurts. Darnell Mooney, questionable.
Xavier Watts. Darnell Mooney, Kadero Hodge.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
see it.
right.
Yeah, Bills probably win. They'll be first in the AFC because the Steelers will be a game behind them. But isn't that crazy? The Steelers are like, they win this week, they're like number one, tied for number one in the AFC.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. Has it really been a crazy schedule for Pittsburgh so far? No. So, I enjoy it. I would love to see more of,
Play some decent teams.
yeah, I mean,
Seattle, Minnesota,
dude, Seattle,
and New England.
I just hate that game so much. I really feel like we could be undefeated. Just absolutely fuck that game. Up by 4 and then just fucking blow it with that first turnover. Just terrible. But yeah, oh yeah. So I think Commanders because Jaden Daniels looked great.
Yeah, he did look a lot better after he had some time off. I know he only threw 1 touchdown,
but it's against Chicago.
They also
Chicago's been
controlled
struggling
the
as
game.
well.
They controlled the game a lot more, and now that they're actually playing Bill Krosky-Merritt, he looks fucking insane.
He had a great game last week.
He looks crazy. I think he was balling last week.
I see definitely Washington covering that spread -4.5.
He had 111 yards on 14 carries.
Yeah,
he had 2 catches for 39 yards. Debo's been their best receiver because fucking Terry.
96.
So
I wonder if is he questionable for this week?
No, he's out.
Yeah.
Well, he missed practice today. I don't think they've said he's out, but and then I mean it's just I think the Commanders definitely win. The Bears coming off a bye week sometimes hurts teams, sometimes helps them. They just don't have a run game.
No.
And Caleb Williams throwing the ball a lot, I feel like is not a recipe for success. And they also have a lot of key people questionable. Grady Jarrett questionable, Kyler Gordon questionable, Darnell Wright is questionable, Colson Love's questionable, and then all of the receivers for the fucking Commanders are questionable.
And Chris Rodriguez.
So, yeah, I mean, and the Bears, they've been actually putting up a decent amount of points, but they also give up the 4th most points in the league.
Yep.
So it's not great for them. But then another thing too is the Commanders are first in the league in rushing yards a game. So not great.
News, I'm right.
They're third in sacks too, which surprised me. I did not think they had that great a D line.
I didn't think that they were that.
And the Bears are second in the league in interception.
7. It's pretty good.
But
it's pretty good.
Jane Daniels does not turn the ball over.
No, he doesn't.
So
Jane Daniels is a complete quarterback. That's actually not hurt right now. So good. But yeah, that's
it for the NFL.
Phillies though. What are you doing?
What
are you doing?
He has to feel so shitty.
I mean, he's a great player. He's a great pitcher. But Phillies lose a series 3-1. Dodgers move on.
Which I think even if they get that out, I don't think they win the series. But that losing in that way
sucks.
Gotta be so
terrible. Yeah.
And on the same night, they lose to the Giants, and the Eagles look terrible. Like Philly fans are in the dumps right now.
Now he's gotta hope the Flyers suck.
They lost. They got their ass beat last night.
Hey, but yeah. Hold
on. Don't just jump to hockey. We're talking about this for the playoffs. I hope they fucking.
Yeah, fuck the Brewers. Absolutely fuck the Brewers.
So happy the Yankees lost. My team that I want to win right now, the World Series, is Toronto because I love Laddie.
Yeah. They're looking great. Fuck. They're looking great.
And he's been balling. And I love that whole segment on Fox when they were talking, when it was David Ortiz and Jeter and them, and they were on there, and that whole fucking time, David Ortiz is going, "Duh, Yankees lose," and then they got fucking Vladdy on.
Yeah, when he was celebrating,
he kept doing it, and they kept going back and forth, going, "Duh, Yankees lose." I bet you Jeter and A-Rod were pissed.
Yeah,
they were probably so fucking mad. But who cares? Because if you like the Yankees and you're not from New York, fuck you.
Yeah.
Same with LA. Like if you like the Dodgers and you're not from LA, fuck you. I don't care. They need to, because this shit in baseball needs to stop. They need to goddamn get a salary cap in this bitch.
That'd be nice.
Because
half the teams are
it
going to
is
move.
so goddamn annoying.
Half the teams probably sell out, or not sell out, sell.
Yeah, but they have to get all the owners to agree to move that team. They're not going to move the Reds. They're the oldest team in the whole sport.
Like I said, just like the EA Sports acquisition, I am not opposed to that.
Dude, sell the Reds to fucking
Saudi Arabia buys
care who
EA Sports for $55 billion. Games are going to get finished now,
and they're probably going to be better because they can put as much money as they want
Yes.
into it because they got oil coming out of their asses.
and I know everyone's upset about the ownership, but like it's long term, it's going to be so much better.
They'll probably make games better. They can get better
Yes.
people to make the games.
Yes. So
But
we got to be looking
let's
at
do that,
outside ownership
like-
too in MLB.
But they do it in soccer, and like Man City, they got these owners and they can spend unreal amounts of money.
Well, I mean, you look at Wrexham too. Like they're
But Newcastle,
completely changing
Newcastle's
because
doing
of
the same
new
thing.
ownership.
Newcastle, they did the same thing. They got their owner is the richest owner in sports by like $100 billion or something.
Yeah, and you think they'd be a little bit better, but
Yeah, but you still have that.
maybe you look at Manchester United.
Yeah, but their owners aren't super rich.
No,
But
but anybody wants to coach for Manchester United would just suck.
But the other series, I don't really know who I want to win that game. I more or less think I want Seattle to win.
I think
But
Detroit would be a better matchup for Blue Jays, of course. I don't think the 6 seed means anything. Detroit was amazing, and
they also were leading their division over Cleveland and had a 15-game lead on them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Toronto and New York, 1 seed, 4 seed, they had the same record.
Yeah, but that's because they're in the same division.
Yeah. I really don't think. Yeah.
And
seeding matters.
I know he said this. We were talking about this earlier. He wants the Dodgers to win because they beat the Reds. Fuck that. I hope the Dodgers lose immediately.
No, I think it just looked better on us.
How would
the champions
we got
beat
the
us.
fuck beat out of us every game.
Yeah, but Sarah Tiny School.
Fuck all of them on the Dodgers. They all go there, and every good player goes.
I'm
there.
getting so much money. You know.
Well, I don't care about that. They're like,
fuck them.
They fucking like all the best players in baseball play for 4 teams.
Yeah.
The Yankees, the Dodgers,
Mets,
Philadelphia, and normally, I mean,
Mets.
It's kind of. Well, yeah, the Mets, I guess too. Yeah, but they also didn't make the playoffs because they choked.
Terribly. Loved it.
I just don't understand it. I feel like, and the thing is too, is earlier in the season, Rob Manfred was going in to talk to Philadelphia, and as soon as he walked in, Bryce Harper goes, "If you're going to say anything about getting us a salary cap, you can just get the fuck out." Dude,
what? That doesn't.
It's good for you when you're playing for one of those teams, but if you're a fan of a team like the Reds, the Pirates, the Oakland A's, like any of those lower end teams that normally aren't good, it's not like you might as well just not have a team. There might as well be 5 teams in baseball. Like, unless you have an insane farm system all the time and you're just constantly changing out players and you like say get a good player and then you guys win a bunch of games and then they're about to leave, so you're like, oh, let's trade them and get some more prospects. Then yeah, it might be good for you, but not every team can do that.
Let's do a relegation system. Yeah,
that's not gonna work in American sports.
AAA now becomes MLB.
the Louisville Bats come up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there should be a salary cap in baseball. There's people saying no, just make it a salary floor. Well, if that's the case, you can still spend unlimited amounts of money if you're the rich owner.
Yeah, there has to be
the Dodgers.
There has to be
because if you do a salary floor, say it's $200 million, then you spend those $200 million on shit players that you could eventually just be like, oh yeah, you kind of suck. We're just gonna cut
you. Yeah, get rid of you.
Then it doesn't matter because all those shitty players are just gonna be on those teams. And even I know that either way, if there's a salary cap, then you can't sign fucking somebody for $70 million and then have another dude for $40 million and another dude for $40 million and another dude for $40 million. Like it has to be like a cap. It can't be a floor. Because if it's a floor, it's going to be the same thing, except there's just going to be more shitty players getting paid.
Yeah, and I hate floors.
Yeah, I don't stand on them.
No, hate them. But it should happen. Will it? Probably never, but it would be nice.
I think it will happen, and I think that when it does,
Probably 30 years from now, but
there'll be a lockout in baseball over it.
There already was one for a less.
Yeah, exactly.
So definitely would happen again for something this big. Yeah, Juan Soto, man, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be knocking on his door. But yeah, I think that's all.
I mean, if you want, we could talk a little bit about hockey season that they started on Tuesday.
Yeah, you know what? Only thing that matters is Pens are 2-0. And they played two good teams.
2-0.
Yes.
No.
Played the Rangers to start the season off, beat them, and then beat the Islanders last night, overtime, 4-3, I think. 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, it wasn't an overtime, but yeah. Yep.
But stop the count, first in the Metro. So if we just end it right now and start the playoffs tomorrow, first round bye.
Yeah, I mean, the team I like, they're not going to be good. So
Pittsburgh?
No.
Oh. Columbus?
What?
Huh.
Columbus? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
No.
I don't like Ohio English from Cincinnati. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a good hockey season. Be fun. McDavid just got a contract extension, 2 years, $25 million for the best player in the league. Crazy.
Yep, crazy money.
And then also the NBA is about to start again. And I was talking about LeBron's announcement that he might retire. This motherfucker goes and makes a goddamn Hennessy commercial.
And then he gets sued by $1,000 a small claims court by a guy because he was fooled by the advertisement. So he bought 2 tickets for like $868 total.
Because the price of the Lakers game went from $80 to $400.
Yeah. So then now he went to go resell it the next day.
And he probably lost out on $500.
So then he's sued LeBron James.
So do you not want to talk about this at all, I guess?
Yeah, we should. Well, you know, what can I say?
Yeah.
Cincinnati season.
Yeah.
It's a UC Bearcat season.
Yeah, your boys might be done.
I think they are done. If that's not the best example to get Franklin the fuck out of here. Also,
that shit was so funny.
I think
I was over here and he went straight down the field and scored. You were like, the first stat they brought up of the whole game was this whole season UCLA or Penn State has not, or was it Penn State or was it UCLA?
Has not. Yeah, UCLA has not.
UCLA hasn't scored in the first quarter of a game, and
I called it. And I called it too. And I said, watch. I said, watch this happen.
They score, and then they get an onside kick.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe it.
That shit was so funny.
I had to turn the game off real quick.
But other than that, I mean, Penn State and Texas both fall all the way out of the top 25.
Makes sense.
Which is, I mean, Penn State, they did have 2 losses. I forgot they had another loss. But
we had 2 Oregon.
There's some pretty good games this week. We don't really talk about all of them, but one game that seems to be like a good game, I don't think will be, is Ohio State, Illinois. I think Ohio State will fuck on them.
Yeah.
Like, Indiana can beat Illinois. How is Illinois ranked, first of all? They lost by 50 points to Indiana.
Yeah.
And they didn't even lead top 25.
And you look at Penn State, and we're fucked, you know?
They'll get rid of James Franklin. They'll be probably fine.
Yeah.
But I think Ohio State's going to handle that fairly well. I think there's also this game also tonight will be a halfway decent game. South Florida and North Texas.
I was just about to bring that up. Honestly, unreal matchup because North Texas looks good this year. They're 5-0. The over-under set at 68.5.
If they win this game, they might be ranked.
68.5 over-under set for this game.
But you know what I don't get is how they have these teams like North Texas who they more or less are not playing anyone. This is probably their biggest game of the season. If they win, they're going to be ranked. UC has lost 1 game, and it was to Nebraska, who's a good Big Ten team. Like, they're not great, but they're a good Big Ten team. And we just beat Iowa State, who was ranked 14th when we played them, and we don't get ranked.
Gotta be UCF
we'll be UCF.
by 2.
We're going to be UCF. I think, but I definitely see Ohio State winning that game. They're going to stay number 1. They're quite easily the best team in the country, them or Miami.
Also, Mestamaker, the quarterback for North Texas, is 11 touchdowns, 0 picks on the season.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Alabama, Missouri. I don't see Alabama losing this game. I know Missouri's running back is fucking unreal, but
Yeah, 146 a game
he's
so
at 9
far.
touchdowns.
Pretty good.
Yeah, the running back, Hardy, I think's his name.
Yeah.
He is unreal. He had like 260 yards against Kansas when they played him, but they also almost lost to Kansas. So if you almost lose to Kansas, you're not beating Alabama. I'm sorry to tell you. They have 2 NFL wide receivers on the team. Every other positional player on the team is going to go to the NFL probably. So you're not. I don't see Missouri winning that game at all.
Do we see Texas A&M losing to Florida? I don't think so. Do you see Florida covering plus 7.5?
No. They played Texas and beat them because Texas sucked.
Would be a crazy game if Texas makes a comeback, beats Oklahoma.
But the biggest
things
game,
up a bit.
The biggest game,
IU and Oregon for sure.
Yeah, I think Oregon will cover. I think it will also be a very high scoring game.
Yeah,
like both quarterbacks are playing unreal, and
Oregon has
Fernando Mendoza is probably a Heisman winner.
But Oregon has a couple wide receivers out, so that
but they've also they out of the players they've been playing, they only have one I think that's actually not going to play this week. That's not been playing in general.
Would love to see North Carolina State win over Notre Dame. I love that Notre Dame is 3-2 and now they're ranked 16th, but Penn State's unranked.
Yeah, it's because it's Notre Dame and everybody wants to suck their cocks because they don't even fucking have a conference. I don't get that shit. They lost to who? A&M, right? Yeah, because Marcel Reed was balling.
Yeah, because they lost to Miami and Texas A&M. Then they played Purdue, Arkansas, and Boise State.
Arkansas is a good win, especially when you beat them 56-13. But you're Notre Dame.
I just don't see how those 3 wins make them.
Because I'm telling you, dude, everyone
16th
in college football just sucks off Notre Dame for zero reason.
Like that, what makes me annoyed too is that the hardest games they played, they lost. They don't play anything remotely close because they're independent.
Yeah,
so,
and the thing is too is like a team like Florida State, they're
going to be in the playoff.
But they have played only good. Like they've played mostly good teams, and they beat Alabama. They lost to Virginia and Miami back-to-back weeks. They're ranked, which I think makes sense that they're ranked. But if you're going to keep them ranked, I also feel like you should keep Penn State ranked.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame should not be ranked. They haven't beat a good team. I know Penn State hasn't really beat a good team, but
only losing to Oregon by 6
losing to Oregon
in overtime.
The third best team in the country.
Yeah, like that's not a bad loss. And UCLA was just bad, but you still only lost by 5.
It is.
You still lost.
Supposed to have the best team in the country.
Yeah, yeah. It looked terrible. They look terrible.
But I think Oregon wins that game. I think it's going to be high score. I think it's probably going to be a fun game to watch. And then hopefully John Mateer plays. So it's Arch versus John Mateer, probably the Heisman front runner.
Yeah, but
versus the preseason Heisman favorite.
I saw he was out.
Is he?
That's what I saw. That's what I'll tell you.
But if John Mateer is playing, will be an absolute ass beating for Oklahoma. They're going to beat the shit out of Texas probably. I think it's going to be a good, fun week of college football. Listen, questionable or probable. It's ass win, but I just don't think about it. Their quarterback's basically a running back.
It would be cool to go to a Virginia Tech game, though.
Why?
Just for their intro.
Oh, yeah. I think Tennessee beats Arkansas, high-scoring game, but Arkansas covers spread. That's what I personally think. A&M, I think, beats the shit out of Florida. Marcel Reed's an absolute animal. And then
Auburn's going to be a good game.
I think Texas Tech covers against Kansas. Georgia is definitely beating Auburn by more than 3. Don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
I don't personally know how USC's favored against Michigan, but I think Michigan wins that game. I just don't understand how they're favored at all. But whatever. I think that this will be a lower scoring game and South Carolina covers. I don't think they win, but I think they'll cover the spread.
BYU loses.
BYU, I hope they lose. I don't think they will, but I think it'll be close because the quarterback for Arizona is supposed to be good, but he's never done anything. I don't know how Utah is favored by 10.
That is over a 17th, or what are they? 21st. Yeah.
Well, that's why.
Oh. Well, then that would make sense.
Yeah. But if Sam Levitt plays, I don't see how Utah win. But
That makes sense.
yeah.
If he's doubtful.
And then there's some bye weeks like Florida, Miami, Vanderbilt, Memphis. I did not know Memphis was ranked. Virginia.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
Virginia somehow. Oh no, they never mind. But yeah, be a pretty good week of college football. So hopefully UC wins. I think they should win handily against Virginia or
They should.
UCF.
They should.
But
They will. But
and
yeah,
if we do win and we're not ranked next week, we're gonna have problems.
writing a letter.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Pretty much all.
All right.
Yeah. Go follow us on TikTok and on YouTube, and go to listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music. Give us 5 stars on either one of those.
Yeah, we just
Subscribe
put
to us
out
on
an
YouTube.
album recently.
Yeah, it's called the Cocksuckers. It's because me and him. That's what we do to each other. But yeah, I think that'll do it. And then you can do the last part.
What's the last part?
Same thing you started with.
Wait, sound like you were going with the flow.
Yeah, but you do that better.
All right.
Okay, you're just gonna end it. You're not gonna do it.
Do what?
Wild parlay.
Well, we did that in the beginning.
Yeah, you're gonna do it at the end too.
I didn't think we did that last week, did we?
Yeah, we did because we did the same thing last week where I was like, you're gonna do it, and you said, do
I
it.
just keep forgetting the end, but once again, JMP. Like I said, the daily contest boosts are where it's at because for a lot of them, it's just like a $2 entry for those.
They also have free.
They also have free ones. But make sure you do like 2 team picks and a player pick. I would recommend usually like a 6-leg parlay if you're trying to make it. Yeah, but yeah, definitely check out the content in the boosted contest. That's definitely what sets them apart. But make sure when you're on there, you use the promo code JMP every time. Well, not every time. Go use it one time. But, tell your friends, tell your family.
Yeah.
Forge documents if you have to. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Actually, was doing it was actually very surprised.
Yeah.
How many people were doing it. So
appreciate all of you that have done it. Insane.
Yeah.
All you. Yeah.
I'll kiss you all.
But once again, promo code JMP, and every single Sunday, there's another boosted contest strictly for NFL. So throughout the week,
he didn't say this, so I will. You use the code. It's minimum $10, maximum $250.
I said that.
You didn't
in the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning.
But especially on the Sundays, those boosted contests are wild, especially for the NFL on wonderparlay.com. So if you're going to play for the first time on Sunday, once again, use the promo code JNP. You get your deposit match. All right. That's it for us.